It comes from ancestry, your ancestors. And it goes on and on. Niichi Gaming no share set. Then media. It's an ongoing. It can't stop. The reason why I say that, when Terry talked about that treaty in Fort Garry, he also mentioned, I don't know if he mentioned it, but that signature on that document says, as long as the sun shines, the water flows, and the grass grows. That's a lifetime. I'm up till the end of time on earth. So that document is sacred. When our ancestry signed that treaty, they did not forget about the resources and all its content. You got to remember your territory, your language. Those all come in play. You don't just, that's why right now I have to speak English, because most of the people have lost their language to Anishinabe. To me, the way I'm talking right now, that's just a communication language for other people to understand. Like the French, the German, whatever immigrant people come to our land. Mechanopolis. That's the other part. Mechanopolis. My grandmother came from Turtle Mountains. So actually, she was a medicine carrier. One of those people that always had medicine. And Terry mentioned about Joe Creek and all the way to Pimina. It's true. Right by Pimina there was an old fellow there named Goosley. He had a lot of information. That's the thing we don't have here either. Our young people to go into computers and do the research on all our treaties, not just ours, but the Anishinaabe Nation's treaties. We got to have that documentation. It's lacking in our education system. They do not teach anything at all. Yet that was ours to carry on. Everything is going right now in the wrong direction. I've lived here on this earth 80 years. I lived through the 1950 flood. I used to go across that border. They just asked me where I was going, coming back where I was from. Nothing said after that, just go ahead. They said, today, they ask you all kind of questions. That's crazy. You forgot about that Jay Treaty. Those kind of things, it's not being taught in our education system. Our curriculum should have been taught. I sat in the education board way back. We tried to get Eddie Benton to come down here, and quite a few of our people. Mostly we would try to get the Anishinaabe people to teach. Yet today, you have to have a certificate. Why? The parents that taught me my language didn't have certificates. They just told me what to say, what it meant, and all those. Today, it's totally wrong. I've survived all this time by only learning to work and listen. By listening to the teachers that had how to drive a truck, how to hunt, and all that seasonal survival. But today, I'm very discouraged. What's happening? Why do we stay with the so-called Canada system, so-called Manitoba system? It's not Manitoba. It's all treaty territory. You need to understand it. This gentleman here, he came to my place, right in the middle of where I sleep. There's a flag there. That's what's missing here. Even just a small ceremonial thing, we should have had our flag here. Whatever you do, always carry your flag, just to remind people who you are. You're not just somebody that's walked in here, and you're Anishinabe people. There's a peace pipe, there's a wampum belt, and there's a cane of authority. We all have those. We've had it for a long time. Nobody's talked about those kind of stuff. You cannot take or put anything on VCRs and all of those things. Already it was done in 1871, August the 3rd. Those people over there said everything is preset. You should get money from all your resources. Look at the highways, look at those telephone poles, look at the windmills, look at the airplanes that go over. If you start really seriously thinking about those things, all your resources should be coming. Our designated areas too, we can take back that land because of unfulfilled obligations of so-called Canada that was supposed to was put there to fulfill those obligations. I never went to high school, only 1 year in the Civil Boys School. That was it. I tried to go back to school, no. 16 years old, I started working to survive back and forth seasonal life. Some may like the system they're in right now, but you're being prevented from what you really should be doing. Be who you are. I'm sad to say, I tried to get our own election act, the first voting. I don't know what happened there. They brought in that other system. So we're under the Indian Act system. Why? Because we're slowly giving up. It's like they're giving up away. What about these little kids here? They're going to have kids. How are you going to answer to them when you're a grandfather or a grandmother? Did I push hard enough? Did I remind people? I don't know how many years I've been trying to do this. In the year 2000, Janice Twetlow came into our whole hall, explained mostly how the system works. We should have been in the United Nations Criminal Court fixing this damn thing that's everything going wrong. It's like getting naked, but we got the brains. That's why there's a treaty. that tree is very important. And to remember who you really are. You know, I'm thankful for Terry telling me this. I used to go with Terry to certain places when they had meetings. Sometimes they would let me talk with Terry. Other times, sit back. I have to listen. He was a counselor. He knows the way our system would work and the system we're in. We'll never get anything done. It's always connected to a federal government, so-called federal government. Look, we're losing GST money because it's going to Ottawa. We're losing PST money. It's going to Manitoba, so-called Manitoba. Yet that's in our territory. No, the place you call no Ayotena, we used to call it Mishtan. That's what we used to call it. Change. Things are changing. Because we're not educating each other. We're losing our informational meetings here. It's less and less, no follow-ups. But I'm very thankful for you guys being here and coming here. Those of you that are here right now, I thank you guys for giving me a little chance to talk a little bit about the past, the present, and hopefully the future. You gotta remember those three things: ancestry, now, and generations to come. You gotta pass it on. You gotta stay there.